And welcome back. If you guys don't know me, my name is Denzel from the programs department here at Girl Scouts of Suffolk County. What I got for you guys today is we're going to do our first part of our journey, which is our outdoor art adventure or outdoor art creator. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at what the amazing outdoors can offer us, and we're going to create a fabulous short film based off this. So we're going to go over some basic things about photography and videography, so that way I can give you the basis, and then once we have that, we'll go and create our own magic. All right. What you guys might need right now for the first part is you guys definitely need either a digital camera or a smartphone, whatever company it is, as long as it has a working camera. Next, you're gonna need your creativity, and you're gonna need the great outdoors. Maybe some bug spray too, because I know it's a little bit in the springtime, so you got the little gnats and bugs flying around. I'm already like suffering from that, so definitely make sure you bring that too. So stick around, come with me, and we'll show you some more stuff. So the first thing you guys want to definitely do is make sure you go to your camera app, and you want to make sure you guys put in the grid lines on your camera. This way it helps you kind of know whatever your subject is. It's centered, and it's going to be you'll be able to focus on what is relative space near and by your subject. Another thing you guys want to work on is lighting. Lighting is very important in terms of photography and videography, because you know, the more lighting you have, the more clear it is. So you definitely want to make sure that you guys are focusing on what your lighting is and where your lighting is coming from. I'm outside, and we luckily have, you know, the sun out here, but not for long. So we have to make sure we capitalize on what we're doing while we still have the appropriate sunlight. What I'm gonna do is, we talked a little bit about lighting. We're talking about shading too. So if your phone has some kind of portrait mode or some kind of special abilities, I know that with Apple phones you have many different shadings you can use with your portrait mode. Now would be a good time to play around with that. Let's get familiar with it, because we might use it, and it might be something that we can add to our arsenal in our video. Now let's take some time to look at what we went over so far. Make sure let's take some quick shots, some nature shots of what we got. Remember to focus on your shading, your lighting, and remember to put your grid on so you can focus on your subject and the relative space around it. As you can probably see before, I was climbing such heights to give you guys grade A content. I'm a little tired. And if you're on a nature walk or out in nature, you might take this time to get a little bit of water. It's essential, and it's you need to refuel. So go ahead and take that time to refuel, and we're right back with creating our own short film. Okay, we're back from our water break. So like I said before, videography, lighting and space and relative spacing is important around the subject. Another thing that's pretty important is orientation. Right now I'm being shot in a portrait more style, where sometimes maybe you want to do it in landscape orient, see, like that. What that may do is that sometimes some videos will be shot this way, so it's easier for them to kind of digest because the video's already like that. So that's something you might want to consider when you're actually doing your shoot. We've climbed up together. We're higher than most of the trees. What you see right there is pure nature. Look how beautiful the sky is. Wow. Can't wait to get to the top so I can show you guys what the view is from up there. Reached a good plateau where we can stop and I can talk to you guys. One thing that's pretty important is that some smartphones have 4K shooting capabilities. Well, this is a great feature, and I wish that my phone kind of did this. It improves the overall clarity of the video, but it also makes the video really big in terms of file size. So just be careful with that, because maybe it might take longer to render and edit and maybe upload to some kind of platform you want to put it on. Just be mindful of that. But if you have 4K, I would suggest definitely shooting it. Okay, so another thing that is pretty cool and that some smartphones have already built in is the slow-mo and time-lapse feature. So slow-mo is self-explanatory. It's a form of time lapse. It shows it can kind of enhance a short clip that you may see that maybe might be better in slow motion. That's what you would use that for. And time lapse is basically to show a large scale of landscape and just show what happens in between however long you're there. Maybe if you're standing at a bridge for 2 or 3 hours, you want to see who passes by on the bridge and all the stuff like that. That's what you use a time lapse for. So maybe I can show you an example of a slow-mo or a time lapse, and then we'll talk about audio. Sometimes to capture great content, we have to do daring things. Do not do this at home, and hopefully you see me on the other side. But don't try this at home. It was actually much easier than I thought. I was being wildly dramatic, but I'm here. Woo, that's great content. You're back. So one thing that's pretty important is audio. Make sure you want to, like that. You want to make sure that you guys can hear what you guys are recording, and maybe zero out all the outside noise. Something that's pretty important. I know you guys may have equipment that plugs into your phone, like mics and stuff like that, which could be useful. But you also want to make sure that you keep a relative space so that you can hear what your subject is saying or what's going on in your subject, and drown out what's going on behind it. So don't overplay or underestimate the audio, because sometimes it can tell a different part of the story than the visual can, and sometimes it can make or break your video. So keep that in mind, and I hope you guys are using the tools to make create a great video. Sorry about that. We'll be back. Sometimes nature really calls. Sometimes you gotta do what it takes to get the good footage. Don't try this at home. But look at that. Look at that. If this ain't nature, I don't know what is. The sky looks about to start pouring. We're so high up. Okay, now what I want you guys to do, you guys learn all the basics, all stuff that I can give you. You might want to look up more YouTube videos to help you with supplementary information. But now it's time to create some actual videos. Please be sure to tag on whatever you're gonna post it on, IG, Facebook, YouTube. Be sure to comment and tag Girl Scouts _SC, and we would love to see your videos. All right, so I'll show you my video after this, what I've taken, what I've done. But another thing too, some apps that you may use. I know that there's you know, like Final Cut, there's iMovie, there's Film Pro Mic, something like that. You can look up those things. Those are kind of free editing apps for you. I use Adobe, but you have to pay for that, so some people may not want to do that. But there's some things that you could use to edit your video for your pictures too. You can use Hyperlapse and Google Hyperlapse. This is for like time-lapse videos you may want to use. So take this in mind, and oh my god, bug. Take this in mind and definitely try to come out with the best content you can. All right, see you soon. Bye. All right, girls, we reached the summit of the climb. We got some good shots, some good videos. We're now on the descend, so stay tuned for some of that content as well. Hope your videos are gonna be great. climbed up together. We're higher than most of the trees. What you see right there is pure nature. Look how beautiful the sky is. Wow. Can't wait to get to the top so I can show you guys what the view is from up there. Stay tuned. Somewhat flat ground. I've survived the climb.